What's good, kings and queens? Your boy Byron, CEO of Sunrise Enterprise, and today we are back with another video. Alright, man, so today I got something special for y'all, man. Today we are going to be going over 5 lessons, my personal 5 lessons from Nipsey Hussle, Nip the Great. You know, one of the best to ever do it, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as like that motivational music, as far as just like someone I can go to, you know what I'm saying, to get me going, you know what I'm saying, to get my mind right, get me into that hustler mentality. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, man, let's not waste no more time. We're gonna jump into 5 lessons that I took from Nipsey Hussle's life, and I hope that these lessons are able to help you in your life, you know what I'm saying, and hopefully you can apply at least one of these lessons, you know what I'm saying. So let's get it. Lesson 1 is he had a self-teach mentality, right? So as far as having that self-taught mentality, you know, some of the greatest people that you've ever known has taken something from someone before them, right? And in order to be the great at what you do, you have to study the greats that came before you. So here are some examples. Nipsey Hussle understood the music industry. He understood the history of the music industry. He was able to understand that these people were culture vultures and that they were getting a percentage of his likeness. Basically, I'm gonna take a bigger piece of your pie than you with your art. You're not really, that's slavery. That's slavery in another form. You know what I'm saying? So he reverse engineered the concept.
We got a core business, which is for me music, but then it's about building an enterprise around it. And I think, you know, that's what we see Jay-Z has done. That's what we see Puff has done. The music don't become how you pay the bills. It's a lot of pressure off of it. You got other things bringing in income. You can make music solely as an artist.
Right. So right here I put he was a student of success. So what do I mean by a student of success? In order for you to be successful, you have to study people who came before you in your industry that you're interested in, and you have to study the greats. You have to dissect the lives, the habits, the mentality of these people. That way you can adopt it, flip it, twist it, and you know what I'm saying, ultimately give it your own twist. Exactly like John Basquiat did when he took from the Leonardo da Vinci, the Picasso art that he took from. He literally took it, original thought, and flipped it into his own form. That's just an example, right? Number 2, you know, ownership is everything, man. So, you know, he said, one quote I got is, be happy with your fame, right? And the example, the reason I have that is, be happy with your fame concept is a thinking of what Nipsey Hussle already adopted and already passed down to those who follow him, right? So he sold a mixtape for $100, right? If he sells 1,000 mixtape, that's 100 racks, right? But only 1,000 people out of the whole 50 states in the United States, if you're doing basically if you're doing music, you know what I'm saying, and you can touch 1,000 people, 1,000 super fans, right? And they buy a $100 mixtape, a $100 shirt, $100 anything, that's 6 figures, right? So basically he understood the concept of, let me keep pushing this music, and eventually I'll go on the tours. Eventually I'll go with those who already fucking with me.
People were saying that you was about to sign with MMG.
Yeah, that was a discussion we had, you know what I'm saying, but we didn't end up doing no deal, you know what I'm saying. I kept just decided to keep my shit independent and keep working on what we was doing. But that's family though. Shout out to Rose.
That shit would have been like a dope look for you though, man.
Yeah, it would have been a good look, you know, but I was more so concerned with just ownership, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Than what the look was.
Gotcha. That makes a lot of sense.
Absolutely.
Well, what's the ideal deal for you? What do you need?
I mean, you know, I need to be in control of what I do. I need to control the asset.
Like on some Master P type shit?
Most definitely.
Okay.
You know, but not necessarily the same situation he had, but somewhere I retain ownership of you know what the asset is, you know. But outside of that, you know, the check got to be right for sure.
You been around for a minute now. You been bubbling like a motherfucker, dog.
Yeah,
I mean, like you playing a lot of hardball. It seems like I can't imagine you still being independent. What is this? Is this like a $75 million deal that you want, sir?
Nah, but like, you know, we good. Like we building companies. You know what I'm saying? We good. Like I ain't in no rush to turn over control. You know what I mean? Like, what's the check? What's the check gonna be? A couple $100,000, that don't change nobody's life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
$1 million don't really change your life.
The concept is, you know, be true to yourself, grow your brand, own your own, do your own thing, be your own man, right? Number 3 is stick to the script. So whatever you do in your life, you will always have a failure point. Nothing is perfect. Anything you do in your life, there will always be trial and tribulation. You know what I'm saying? So in order to have success, we have to understand that failure will come, okay? And once you know that failure is going to come, then you're already prepared to adjust. And then once you adjust, you repeat the process. And then once you repeat the process, you're able to try it again. But I guarantee you'll get farther. And even if you fail, you'll be able to be a lot more wiser. I'm an example of this. There's been plenty of times in my life where I've doubted myself, plenty of times where I thought that I couldn't do something, and there's plenty of times where I had to pick myself up and tell myself mentally that I was a king, that I was a god, and that I could do anything, you know what I'm saying, with the efforts of my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I am what I think. I'm a product of my thoughts. If I'm a king, it's so be it. If I'm a bum and I don't feel like I'm nothing, that's what it is.
You know, I be juggling. You know what I'm saying? I juggle a lot. I play a lot of positions. You know what I mean? So, my mentality when I do start to be like, damn, this is a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, that's what it's supposed to feel like. If you are going toward what the vision look like, and that's like greatness. That's, you know, on multiple levels. That's the vision that I'm working toward. So I'm like, I just think about that. Like, this shit ain't supposed to feel, you know, comfortable. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. It's supposed to stretch you. It's supposed to be a burden to a degree. And you gotta, you know, wrap your mind around that and accept it and embrace it. And you catch some wisdom off of that.
Number 4 is success is a marathon. And everybody knows his concept. Everybody knows that's the name of his clothing store, the name of his flagship. You feel me? But it's deeper than that, right? The marathon concept just goes for anything that you want to do in life, whether it's, you know, education, whether it's spirituality. I'm saying all this to say that whatever you want to do in your life, you have to be able to pace.
Anybody could apply the marathon concept to what they do. If it's sports, if it's fashion, if it's music, if it's hustling, whatever. You're on a marathon, you know. So to make that the basis of our, you know, fashion line, I look at it like, you know, we honor the people that ain't quit. We honor the people that stay down.
All right, so number 5, lesson number 5, right, from Nipsey Hussle is thoughts are powerful, right? Vision, action, a little bit of time, and you'll reach your goal, right? Along with adjusting, you know, because you're gonna fail. So once you adjust to where you're supposed to be, you get in your lane, you're able to prosper, you're able to grow. You get that right discipline mentality, you get a schedule, you get a routine, everything will start to flourish.
Words is powerful, you know? And I think that the ability to articulate, you know, you could really impact people. I think as human beings, everybody has a natural gift and a natural passion, but then you go outside and you get influenced and you feel pressure from what's going on outside. And so, you know, I read one time, like, would you rather be at war with yourself and at peace with the world, or at peace with yourself and at war with the world?
Go hard, you gotta believe in yourself, and you gotta have a sense of humor and know that bullshit is gonna happen. You can't be too serious about it and too emotionally affected when bullshit happens. You have to just stick to the script, believe, have overwhelming confidence, be your own biggest fan, your own biggest believer, and put it on your back and carry the weight. You feel me?
You know, in order for me to get where I'm at, I have to be able to pick up a book. You feel me? I have to be able to go tap into history. I have to go understand the greats in my industry, right? That's number 1. Number 2 is ownership. We have to be happy with our fame, right? Be happy with what we got. If right now I got, you know what I'm saying, almost 70 subscribers. I never thought that I could get to this point. I'm super happy, I'm super blessed. I'm thankful for everybody that subscribed and everybody that's supporting me. God bless everybody, man. I got a lot of shit coming for y'all, a lot of good content. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, I said that to say, I'm blessed with what I have. Be happy with your fame. This is my platform. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's telling me to do this. No one's hired me to do this. You know what I'm saying? I never thought that I could get up here and do this. But now look at me, I'm here. You feel me? I'm pushing this shit. I'm pushing content that I love to do. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue. Right? If you sell something for $100 and you have 1,000 super fans, that's 6 figures. You know what I'm saying? So we have to be able to understand that we have to use what we already have. You know? Number 3 is stick to your script. You know what I'm saying? Write your goals down. Go through your bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Adjust, and eventually it'll come. Right? Failure will come. We have to understand that. You have to be a student of success. Success is a marathon, right? If you lay 1 brick a day, eventually you'll wake up, look up, you got a brick wall. You know, if we can take that concept, right, and understand that with a little vision, action, and time, we can do anything that we set out to do, right? A little knowledge, right? We can do anything that we want to do. And the reason why I did these 5 lessons is to really understand, you know, like this is an example of someone that we really need to follow. Not just the music, not just, you know, not just the money, but the mentality, the soul of the human, the soul of this person. You know what I'm saying? This brother right here, man, Nipsey Hussle was, you know, he was a god. He was in a god form. He was an example of what you can do once you set your mentality, once you get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Once you get your mind right, you get your money right, you get your moms right. That's what I got for y'all today, man. I got 5 lessons, you know what I'm saying, from Nipsey Hussle. You know, my personal 5 lessons that I took as benefit to myself. And I wanted to put this on the board, and I wanted to share this with you guys and hope this benefits you guys, right? So if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, join the family, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow me on my Instagram page at Self-Rise Enterprise or Self-Rise ENT, you know what I'm saying? Show some love, come check out the content, join the family on my Instagram, you know what I'm saying? And just see what we got on there. We got good content, we got good educational content that you can wake up and take from every day, you know what I'm saying, to start your day. And if you like this video, man, again, like, comment, subscribe, and I appreciate y'all. One love.